I'm your code coder, here to make you great, help you innovate. We are going to do another lesson on classes, and today we're going to talk about value types and reference types. This is a special one. Let's get going. All right, so on my desktop I have a playground, and open that up. We've been working with this playground the whole time. By the way, I'm going to make these playgrounds available to you at some point so that you could just open them up and play with examples I was giving you. Anyway, so let's get going. So we have two types of memory locations or values program. We have what's called value types and we have reference types. Value types are variables and data that's kept on the stacked memory. And I'm going to talk about that special little segment coming up. And then reference types are objects created on the heap. So there's two types of memory types, stack and heap memory. Let me start by trying to give an analogy of two kids, two different ages, and I'm going to show you where we'd store their ages, both on the stack and the heap. Okay, so right here, I'm going to go var my age, say equals 14, and then let's do another one called var your age. And let's say that's not equal to 14, but it's equal to my age. Okay, so what this is basically doing is just copying this value type on the stack memory. So you had a spot for my age and you said equal to 14. You copied it, created a variable called your age, and that is also set to 14. Okay, so if I went and did something like this, let's see, print my age is my age, and your age is your age. Okay, that would simply print both items, or both kids are 14. Okay, so my age is 14 and your age is 14. All right, so what if I wanted to change your age? Would it change my age because I'm set equal to you? Let's take a look. All right, so what if we did something like this? This up a little bit. Okay, and then let's go your age equals 15. So kid had a birthday before the others, so now they're separate. So let's print this again and see what this gives us. Okay, and if I play that, you'll see my age is 14 and now your age is 15. So that could cause a problem. Maybe I wanted both objects to stay the same, and so we created objects like this. I think this is kind of how it went. The stack memory starts filling up and you no longer use your age or my age and you want to get rid of it, but it's in the stack memory, which is kind of more permanent. The heap memory has automatic garbage collection. So if an object is not being referred to, it just goes away. Right? So let me talk more about that. All right. So reference types. Reference types are objects. So this time I'm going to make a class, and let's make it kid, and let's have kids inherit things or have property values that hold their age. Okay. So property value age. It's going to be of type int. We don't know yet. When we instantiate it, we're going to send it in. All right, let's do an initializer. Okay, and let's put parameters age, and that'll be of a type int. Now remember, we're going to do this self thing again because one's a property value, one's a parameter. All right, so let's put something in there. Let's go self.age equals age. All right, I'm getting some errors popping up here, so let me try to close this and see what's going on. All right, there we go. I don't know what was going on, but something was going on. All right, so there's my simple little class. All right, and now let's go ahead and instantiate this class and set two kids' age and see how it differs from value types. All right, so now I'm going to go var fin equals kid. I'm going to go age, let's say 9, just to show you a different way. And then let's go var Nathan equals Finn. So kind of the same type of situation we had before. And let's print something out so that we. Okay, Nathan is Nathan.age, and Finn is Finn.age. Okay, something like that. All right, let's print that. All right, so you see it says Nathan is 9 and Finn is 9. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to switch one of their variable types. But before we do that, I want to show you that what's happening on the heap memory is this graphic right here. So now there's an object on the heap memory named kid, and they're both pointing to it. Okay, so Finn is pointing to kid, and Nathan is pointing to this object, and they both have the property variable of 9. Now, I'm going to do a special little whiteboard presentation to try to make sure you understand this. Okay, so let's try to see if that can work nicely here. All right, here, so I'm going here, and now I'm going here. All right, so now I'm over here on the whiteboard, and I'm going to try to draw this up for you, okay? So, yeah, so I said there's two property types, and the two memory types. So let's draw those out. So you have the stack memory, okay? And then over here, you have a larger area that is called the heap memory, okay? And so when I first created my age, it was created over here on the stack, and it was equal to 14. Okay, so that's over there. And then I did your age. I just copied it when I did a value type. Okay, and it just copied this and just said I have another one, 14 over here. Now here is the difference. Okay, so now I come in and say I created an object called kid and set a variable to it, Finn, but kid was created over here as an object, okay? And it had just one property variable called age. And if they have more, they would just be stuck in here and something like this. And instead of setting it equal to, it points to, okay? And these are pointers, and this is called a reference. So whenever you see the word reference, it's talking about these pointers, and it's talking about an object that it's referring to. Now we actually had Nathan. Actually, I think I switched this around a little bit. I had Nathan equal Finn. So let's go Nathan. I actually created this one first. Okay. There's Nathan. Now instead of being copied like your age and my age, it just pointed to the same reference. Okay, like that. All right. So now let's see what happens when we actually change one of their age properties. Okay, so I'll switch back over. Now I'm back over here. Okay, and now I'm going to switch one of their properties around. So let's go ahead and go Nathan dot age equals 10. And can you predict what will happen here now? If I go ahead and print this again, I'm going to just copy and paste this one. Oops, Nathan is in there because I capitalized it. Kind of hard with names. You won't want to capitalize the names, but it's a variable, and we know that convention says put the variable in lowercase. All right, so now let's print this and see what happens. So I changed Nathan's age to 10, and then so Nathan is 10 and Finn is 10. Going back to our analogy, let's see what happened here. Okay, so basically when I change this age to 10, they're both pointing to the same object. So now both of their age is 10. What would be a better situation, because these are not twins and that they have different birthdays, it'd be better if we created another object for Nathan, okay, and created his age property to something different, okay, all right, and then he could point to this one, all right, and then this pointer or this reference gets erased, and now he points to that one, okay. And remember, if they don't point to something, they just get erased. All right, so let's switch back and see how that looks. All right, so now let's go ahead and up here, I'm going to basically say, instead of Nathan equaling Finn, I'm going to say kid, and then I'm going to say age equals 10. All right, and now I'm going to print it. And now you see it says Nathan is 10 and Finn is 9. Okay, they're both pointing to different things. Pretty nice, right? So that is just a little bit of, and I have these graphics here, so that's exactly what I pointed up there. Years ago, some Stanford computer science students made a video called Binky, and they talked about pointer fun. It was a clay animation. Look that up. It talks more about reference types and value types. Okay, so that is it for classes. 3 videos, big topic. Get your head around it. Rewatch these videos. Subscribe. Just trying to make you great, help you innovate. I will see you next time.